Hi everyone. Today we are going to make quinoa bowls for my lunches for the rest of the week. My plan is to roast a couple of vegetables and to marinate some tomatoes so that I can throw together a quinoa bowl in different variations so that I'm not eating the same thing over and over again. So we are going to roast some Brussels sprouts, green beans, broccoli, and then I'm going to marinate these fun little tomatoes. And we're gonna cook some quinoa. That way I have lots of options so I can throw some quinoa down and then put some vegetables over the top of that and then some dressing. And that will be my meals for the week. Let's get cooking. We'll prep the broccoli first. We're just gonna throw it on our cookie sheet. Spread it out so you have some room between the pieces. A little olive oil, a little salt, pepper, and we're gonna use a little bit of this Pappy's seasoning. And we're just gonna mix that up. And this is going into a 400-degree oven for 20 minutes. So the next vegetable we're gonna tackle are these green beans. I just like to cut the ends off. You can leave them however you want, but I will be cutting the ends off. We are going to put these in some olive oil, some salt and pepper, and then some soy sauce. I like to do soy sauce on green beans. I just think it works with them. I am gonna leave them long. So you can cut them into smaller pieces if you like them that way. I will not be doing that. Okay, now that I have all of my green beans trimmed, I am going to pour some olive oil on them, some salt, pepper, and then we're gonna mix that up. Then we're gonna lay it on a cookie sheet and pour a little bit of soy sauce on it. I don't like to mix the soy sauce in because it's so liquidy that it just ends up at the bottom of this bowl. You just want to kind of drizzle it on here. Now this is going in a 400-degree oven for about 20 minutes. While the veggies are roasting, I have a half a cup of washed quinoa and a cup of vegetable broth. I'm going to bring it to a simmer or a boil and then turn it down to a simmer and then cover it and let it simmer for 15 minutes. The last vegetable that I'm gonna roast is Brussels sprouts. All you're gonna do is cut off the stem and then chop them in half, chop them into a quarter. That's it. Super easy. Only time consuming. I like to go ahead and keep all of these little pieces of leaf because when you roast them, those pieces are going to get crispy and charred, and they're just like little vegetable candies. Brussels sprouts are just going to get salt, pepper, and olive oil, and that's it. And they are also going to go into a 400-degree oven for 20 minutes. At the 10-minute mark with all of these vegetables, you're going to kind of shake the cookie sheet and flip them around and stuff. Let's marinate some tomatoes. So I am actually going to start with some garlic. Chop it up. Now we're going to cut up these grape tomatoes, and I'm probably just going to do halfsies like that. They don't have to be chopped into smaller pieces. Okay, we've got our tomatoes and our garlic in here. I'm going to take our nice olive oil and some balsamic vinegar. Now this is going in the fridge for an hour. I am going to put my dinner together for tonight, and I'm going to cheat a little bit because I'm not making my own dressing. I'm just going to use what I have here, which is this like Fiji apple Panera dressing. That is actually Haley's. It's okay. I'm going to steal it a little bit. I'm going to start by putting some of this 50-50 blend in my bowl. We're going to get a little bit of quinoa. You can see that I've got quinoa and greens. Now we're going to put some of our broccoli. I'm just using my hands because I'm the one eating this. Got some lovely roasted green beans, which I know are delicious because I'm gonna eat one right now. We're gonna get some of our roasted Brussels sprouts. I'm gonna take some of my marinated tomatoes, some of those in there, and then we're gonna dress it and we'll give it a taste. So here we have our Buddha bowl. It's been dressed. We've got a broccoli, we've got some Brussels sprouts, some quinoa. That is just what the doctor ordered. Yum. Gotta get those greens in. Have a good night, everybody.